Hey, what's up everybody? Joshua Casper back at you with Plugin Boutique, and today we're just taking a quick look at the Session bundle from Applied Acoustics Systems. This is a bundle that we carry on our site that comes with 3 different instruments. You can see them on the screen. There's Lounge Lizard right here, which is like an electric piano that sounds absolutely fantastic. Whenever I'm looking for those electrical piano sounds, this is my go-to, and that's no exaggeration. There's the Strum Session, which is an electric and acoustic guitar VSTi. And then there's the Ultra Analog Session, which is a wide range of different sounds. It's just like a synthesizer. It's got an arpeggiator built in, and they all sound fantastic. So I've actually done other videos on this channel for the Lounge Lizard and the Strum Session. So if you're looking to get more than just this kind of general overview, go check those out. I'll leave links in the video description. But let's just check it out. So I made this track using just these 3 instruments and a drum track. Let's listen to it real quick. Sounds pretty dope if you ask me. I've made a second one too here, which is a little bit different. So the difference here is in Strum Sessions, you can have, there's like a strumming pattern, and there's a bunch of different presets you can choose from, different strumming styles, pop, jazz, R&B, and so on. And it actually strums for you. If you just hit one MIDI note, it will make a pattern essentially. So that's the bluegrass basics. So some really complicated progressions there, and it's really cool because you have a number of different presets down here, like it says loop keys. If I press this one now, so that's like the R&B one, but as you can see, you get tons of different styles. You got hip hop, for example. And each one of those has a number of different patterns you can choose from. And that's just because we're using loop mode. There's also guitar mode and keyboard. So keyboard will just kind of pluck each one of the MIDI notes that you send into it. That's what I was using for this first example over here. If I go ahead and open this up so you can see it. You can see that the loop key sections have gone away, and it's just going to play whatever MIDI note you send into it. So if you're looking for an exact representation of any MIDI, that's the one to do. Strum Session comes with a few built-in effects up here. We've got a compressor, an equalizer, chorus, delay, and reverb. And as I was saying before, there's 3 different modes. You got keyboard, guitar, and loop. And those are pretty much the differences there. Definitely check out that full video I've done on this if you want to see more about it. Let's just jump over to Lounge Lizard real fast. It just sounds so good. So it's got a very similar layout to Strum Sessions, and it's got a compressor, equalizer, chorus, phaser, and reverb effects built right in. You got a few tonal controls down here for how the character of the synth or electric piano will sound. There are a few built-in presets over here, but I think, for the most part, when I open it up, I just go with one of these Rhodes one. They're all pretty much Rhodes if you look down here, and just go for it. I might do a little bit of tweaking with maybe the character knob here. So you can see that it is changing the tonal quality of the sound slightly, but no matter what, Lounge Lizard is always going to sound lush, and I mean that. If you're looking for electric piano, it's so easy to use. It's very lightweight on the CPU, and like I said, it always sounds so good. We're not even equalizing it at all. We don't have the compressor on. There's a little bit of reverb. Boom, sounds so good. And then, of course, there's a tremolo effect that's easy enough to use. You turn it on, choose your rate and your depth. But like I said, it's really easy to use and sounds lush each and every time. Lush is the word I use for these electric piano sounds. And finally, we've got the, let me see, where is it? Up here. The Ultra Analog. This is just like an analog synthesizer emulation. You get all different types of stuff. So instead of just having electric keys or guitar, you can make bass, leads, patches, polysynths. You got Sean Devine and Richard Devine signature samples inside of your presets, arpeggios. There's an arpeggiator built in. So if you're looking for kind of like those old school vintage analog style sounds, you know, like an old school Casio keyboard or something, this is going to be really great for you. I did find that one bass line in there, or bass patch, that sounded super good. Let me drop down a couple octaves here. Let's check out some Richard Devine. See, sounds so good. And if anytime you want to just turn on the arpeggio, just flip it up right here, and then you got your steps down here. So on and so forth. We got arpeggiator controls, you got your VCO, now we've got pulse width modulation, sync for the LFO, and so on. It's got a filter, it's got the amp, attack, decay, sustain, and release. And then you've got some effects on here, and you can choose from the different chorus, delay, distortion, equalizer, flanger, phaser, and reverb. So again, a very simple to use plugin that gets exactly what you're going for. If you're looking for those old school analog style synthesizers, like, you know, the Casio keyboard and stuff, it's a really great plugin. And if you get the bundle, you get all three of them together at a really great price. It's no joke. I'll leave links to it in the video description. Definitely check it out. So again, that's a very brief overview of these plugins. Check out those other videos if you want to learn more, and I'll see you in the next video.